Well, hello everybody. My name is Kuehl. I'm here today to visit with you as a member of the call committee. I am the chair, as you guys all know. I wanted to let you know that we're making progress, believe it or not. You guys probably are wondering, what in the world are those folks doing? Well, actually, we've been working quite hard and diligently, and you think back when we started this process, our first meeting was on June 11th, so here we are on early December. We're recording this on December 2nd, and 6 months into the process. So it's been fun, it's been challenging, a lot of arduous and tedious work we've put into this, but wanted to give you an update of where we're at today. So we've brought you one minister. We brought you Pastor Chad, and we're all excited about that, as am I. And so now we need to bring that teammate into the mix. So round two is where we're at. We had 3 candidates that were brought forth to us as a committee. We reviewed those candidates, and we ultimately interviewed 2 of them. We are now at a place where we have a candidate of choice that we're going to recommend to the council. But before we do that, we have a timeline, a timeline for a candidate that we're really, really excited about. Somebody who we think is going to bring a wonderful set of skills to Bethlehem. But the timeline is a little unique, and we need to be a little sensitive to that timeline. And so what that's going to mean is we're going to bring somebody on board later in the spring. And while that may disappoint some of you folks right now, we feel it's the best fit for the congregation. We feel this person has a skill set that far exceeds those other candidates that we've interviewed. So with that, there's some questions about how all the logistics are going to work. So I'm going to bring Pastor Chad forward to explain some of those logistics.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. So here is how we're going to do this, because now the call committee has indeed recommended a candidate of choice. We are super excited about this. It's been a process and some time coming, and we want to make this work. And so with a start date that would be later on in the spring, what that means is that I have talked to both Pastor Al and Pastor Peter, as they have been working as our interim pastors during this time along with me, and they are both very much willing to stay and still be involved in this time of transition as we move through the spring. In fact, Pastor Peter will begin a little bit more intentional work in the area of worship and engagement, so that we're not just treading water, we're not just staying still, we're actually moving forward in the mission and ministry that we've put forth. And then we'll be in a great spot as our candidate will hopefully join us then in the late spring. What this also means is that a congregational vote will be coming, as council will call that, but it will probably happen at the early month, or January, maybe the end of January of 2021. And at that time, you will hear much more about our candidate that we are bringing forward, who this person is, and some of the characteristics about this person that really are exciting. So that is how we will continue to move forward as a congregation, making sure that our ministry is still strong, all the while bringing our pastoral team together in a way that will provide years of solid ministry here at Bethlehem. As always, please keep this process in your prayers. Keep our mission and ministry in your mind as we continue to be church together in the midst of a global pandemic, in the midst of many challenges that are also providing some great opportunities for us to be church.